Hey, the Breakmaster here, and this is gonna be my Marvel Penguin Drum episode 16 review, and we get to have some backstory for Masako. I finally know her name. They don't ever really say her name that much in this whole series, which is why I never know her name. The Masako girl is a girl with the black penguin that's always stalking Kamba. So that's her name, is Masako. So hopefully I can remember that. And they keep saying her name too. They need to keep saying it because they only said it once in this whole episode. But yeah. Y'all know her name. Let's do this review. So yeah. So he says it's all about her. You know, get to see her, and she's basically saying men are like tea. You know, they're better the first sip or something like that. And so I just want to get to the backstory of her, and she's all talking. We get to know this other girl. Her name is Rinjaku, and that's her maid. So you know, she's all doing her maid thing. She's apparently a stalker for Kamba. That's who's been stalking her, and she just gets to relay messages off of what Rinjaku says and stuff. So we go into her past apparently, and apparently her past is not necessarily a good past because her father left them and left her and Mario there to just be with her grandfather for the time being. Until until grandfather dies or something happens to where they can come back and be a family again. That's what he wants. Well, that's what he says in the letter. And so he's dreaming about that. And so she's thinking if grandfather dies, he'll come back. So she's having dreams about him dying. And they did this like 5-6 times. I was like, why do they keep using the same animation over and over again? This is kind of weird. They kept doing it. This episode was freaking hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing off of it. It was just too much. It was just stupid. Because the problem with this episode was, the problem was just, the funny part about this episode was her grandfather. Her grandfather was just so retarded. Yeah, he had the same ideology when it came to the tea. Like, tea are just like my women. The younger the better. I'm like, really now? But yeah. So then he drinks tea and he's like, oh, that tea's gonna kill me. And this white dude, I'm not trying to be racist or anything, but this white dude right here, he has blonde hair, and he's like, oh, Mr. President, no, don't die, oh. And then the president, grandfather say, and dies and stuff, and then it was just a dream. And then it happens again, and the freaking white dude's like, oh, no, and he got hit with a gulp on the head. He's like, oh, no, Mr. President, oh. And it just happened over and over again. I was like, what is going on? Oh, it's just the most hilarious freaking bit of the whole episode. That just cracked me up too much. And then he just kept doing the training thing. He's like, I will not be destroyed. I will not be destroyed. So he kept doing that. And so that's all was going on. She just kept dreaming about him dying. It's like, okay, maybe I need to kill him now and stuff like that, because she wants to be family again. But she only thought about that because he ended up crossing the line by messing with Mario, saying Mario needs to be a tough man, a strong man. You need not me to be weak. He's part of the Natsume clan. He must be a tough guy. And so, Mario like, no, I don't want to do this. And he's like, and he showed him. He had no shirt on. He had like this little, underwear belt thingy. And he's like, this is how you're doing. And he's all working out like, yeah, I want to be destroyed. I'm like, what the heck's wrong with him? And so then she's like, I'm gonna go kill this guy. And he's talking to Kamba, because apparently Kamba was like talking to her. She's like, I'm gonna go kill this dude, and hopefully I can just get him out of here so I can be with my family again and everything. And so a weird stupid fate happens. Like, he ended up catching blowfish. She's like, yeah, look at this blowfish. And the maid girl is Rinjaku. She's like, yes, okay, expert chef, prepare. And he's like, no, wait, I caught this. I want to be able to do this. And he's all cut. And he's like, ta 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 ta, and looked good too. I was like, oh, okay, he knows what he's doing. But apparently he didn't know what he was doing, because it's blowfish. You got to make sure it's, the poison's out of it before you, eat it. He didn't carry it. He's like, I'm a man. He used chopsticks, eats it, and he's like, he dies, like, dies and everything. And so then, Masako's like, he died. I didn't do anything. But then even after that, her father never came, because I guess she never really wanted you in the first place. But yeah, father never came, and now she's just like, back to the actual thing actually going on. And then this is a lot of weird crap that was going on with this episode. Freaking Kamba having Himari betray on her because Himari's liking the doctor Sanetoshi so much, and Sanetoshi's in this episode. He's always saving everybody apparently. But that happens, and now Kamba, I don't know what Kamba's doing. And then this other thing happens with towards the end of the episode where Mario gets controlled by our grandfather. Our grandfather comes back from the dead. He's like, "You think I just died so easily? I'm the man, sucker. You ain't gonna be able to take everything." And so, you know, he has this blowfish. Like one's done by expert chef. There's no poison in it, and there's one that has poison in it. And so Masako didn't really want to do it, but then he's like, "Ha! Coward! You're a weakling. You should never run the Asumi clan. Now I'm gonna use Mario's body and eat the blowfish and see which one is the poisonous one, so I can kill him." And so he's about to eat it. Masako like, "No!" Pushes Mario. It's like, if it's the only way to save Mario, then fine. He's both the plates actually. One poison, one not poison. She don't give a crap, and she's about to die. And then Sanetoshi ends up calling her right after that. Like, at the moment she ate it and fell down, he ends up calling. So it's like, how did you know this? And so it's like, isn't it electrifying? And she's like, "Yes, it's very electrifying." It's like, "Oh, are you already in an electrified state?" She's like, "Yes." And it's just like, how do you know that this is happening? It's like, and Mario's still stuck in the water, by the way, and she's just laying on the ground. And then I guess the maid barely saved her life. I'm not sure what happened. I think Sanetoshi saved her again. I saved, not again, but saved her. And she, as she was still knocked out, there's this little scene. I'm not really sure what was happening, if it was real or not. But still got she was in the survival strategy mode. Oh yeah, I forgot something. But yeah, the survival strategy mode. Kamba was there, and her father was there too. By the way, you never see grandfather's face or father's apparently, because he had like this thing over their face, this paper. So you don't ever see the face, but she knew that was her father. But then Kamba was there, and she's like, "What's going on? Why is Kamba here?" He's like, "They'll throw you away," because apparently there's like these shady guys in robes and stuff like that, and it looked like he was joined a part of the group. Because he's wearing the same robe and everything, and he just kept looking back at her, looking all like this and stuff. I'm like, okay, and I was wondering what was going on. And basically, Sanetoshi's like, "We're gonna change the world. Basically, we're gonna rebuild this world back to where it was," and that's what the group's supposed to be for. And I guess Sanetoshi and Kamba are working together, and so he's trying to recruit her to be in the same group as him, and she doesn't necessarily want to do it. So then she wakes up out of that dream, and she's like, "What the heck's going on?" So I'm just curious, what the heck's going on? This episode is like funny with a side. I don't know what happened. But, yeah, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of this episode. Oh my god, I love this episode. It's freaking hilarious. But, if you like this review, subscribe to my channel for some more Mario Penguin Jump reviews. This has been Mario Penguin Jump, episode 16 review. And until then, break out.